Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. I can't see me live. I don't understand. So I go to Reels, Post, Post. Where does it say I'm live? Huh. Live on Facebook? I don't understand. Right. I'm not gonna think too much. Not gonna think too much about it. So. But I'm live. I can see myself live here. Let me. Going on. So, where do I see my live? On Instagram. Okay. Let's go live. So I am live. Oh, there we go. Go live. There we go. Okay. I think I did it. Okay, cool. That's what I had to do. All right. So I'm live here. And we go to profile. Go to Reels. Maybe notifications. Follow. Let's see here. Messages. No. Okay, let's see here. One second, guys. All right. It's funny. I don't see a chat for Instagram. I see this. So I think we can start. Believe we can start. All right, and let me see something here. Okay, a moment, guys. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm a bit distracted. So forgive me. All right. I think I want to get started. Officially get started, maybe? Maybe we'll get started. Who knows? I'll never get started. I'm overly sidetracked and all that jazz. So, all right, let's start again. So, welcome to today's live class. And if you're watching it after it's live, thank you for watching it after it was live. Or if you're watching it now and lurking in the shadows, thank you for doing that. Appreciate it. We're going to dive into something that can truly transform your English. Today, we're focusing on how to make your English sound smooth, natural, and confident. So have you ever wondered why native speakers seem to talk so effortlessly? Like it's easy as a piece of cake and it comes natural. It's not magic, it's just about using tricks that make a big difference. I'm going to be sharing some tips and tricks and all the tips when you're speaking and how to avoid making mistakes that might make you sound a bit robotic. You don't want to sound robotic anyways. You guys can speak out loud to the live, practice, repeat, all that jazz, and you'll be well on your way. So let's look at the first one. Now, I don't have a magic PPT behind me, but you guys have a pen and paper, or maybe you're on the computer. Type it out, listen, and then take notes. We have the versus the. Now, you might wonder why it sounds different. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, when you use the and the, it's dependent on what follows that word. What follows the? The cat jumped over the gate, right? Versus the apples are over there by the tree. Now you realize the reason why I said the and the. So if you have the next word following it is a consonant word. If you say the, more than likely you're going to have a vowel word following the. The bananas are delicious. The oranges are great. All right? So when it's simple, but if it's, you don't want to say the cats are great, the dogs play, the house is big. It's the, right? But I'm going to say you can get away with it. Like, people don't think about it too much. But if you say the every single time, as if that's what you were only trained to do, then you might sound a bit off. But I want you to know that there is a time and place to use the, and there's a time and place to use the. The boy is crying by the tree. The girl is crying by the fence, or whatever. You're not gonna say the boy, right? Unless there's a what's the word I'm looking for? There is an exception to the rule. There's an exception to the rule when you're saying the and the. If you're trying to emphasize something, if you're trying to be like pointy on point, right? You're trying to be on point. You're trying to emphasize something. The boy needs to learn some manners. Now, because you're saying it with an emphasis. That's kind of an exception to the rule. But again, neither here or there. The and the both can be used. Can be used anytime you want. But if you want more naturality, then you wouldn't necessarily say the word the for everything. The is only if the next word following it would be a vowel. All right? The cats, no. The cats are coming over to my house. The bird, no. The bird is on the tree. I mean, it's like if you're emphasizing the bird needs to fly over here. Maybe. But it just doesn't sound right to me personally. So, the before words with a consonant sound, and the before words that start with a vowel sound. For example, the apple is red. Okay. Now, here's a fun twist. Native speakers will sometimes break this rule for emphasis, as I was saying. So, the book is on the table. I saw the oranges on the counter. So, but there is like other exceptions. Like, this is the best pizza I've ever had. Even though best starts with a consonant, we use the to emphasize, right? You're trying to emphasize and stress what it is you're trying to point out. Okay? So when you're linking sounds, there's a trick that will make your English sound way more natural. Linking sounds. This is when words connect smoothly instead of being pronounced separately. So for example, instead of saying, what do you want to eat? It's, what do you want to eat? Instead of, did you eat? We'd say, Did you eat? Now, it sounds relatively similar, but it's hard to explain the wording per se, like how it's spelled, because the way it sounds and the way you would, quote, spell it, in quote, you would not, in any circumstances, write it out this way unless you're like an author and you're trying to emphasize that. But this is no way how you would write it, like, did ya eat, you know? I'm going to eat becomes I'm gonna eat. Let me help you becomes let me help you. Give me a second becomes give me a second. So you say these with me. You try this. You say it normally, say it slowly, like, what are you doing? And then say it faster, linking the words, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Try it and let me know how it feels, all right? Dropping your syllables, all right? Here's another way English gets faster, okay? Dropping syllables, all right? Native speakers, we're lazy. That's the ugly truth when we speak. All right? We often skip certain sounds in words to save time. Like probably becomes probably. Comfortable becomes comfortable. Family becomes family. It's hard to hear the difference, but there is. It's common in casual speech, but not so much in formal. So we would say, I'll probably see you tomorrow. It's such an interesting book. The comfortable chairs over there. It's your turn to try. You pick one of these and say it both ways, with the full pronunciation and the dropped syllable. So like probably versus probably. All right, which one feels faster or smoother, better, etc. All right, your contractions are going to be your best friend. Let's talk about them. So one of the easiest ways to make your English sound more natural is contractions. So contractions are when you combine two words into one word, like I am becoming, or I'm, or you are to your, or without contractions, your speech can sound a bit stiff or robotic and unnatural. I am going becomes I'm going. You are my best friend becomes you're my friend. Or sorry, you are my friend becomes you're my friend. They are not here becomes they're not here. Let's practice together. Say, I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. So say it with me. They are coming. Now say, they're coming. Feel the difference. Contractions make your sentences faster and easier to say. If you're watching the replay, try writing your own sentences using contractions in the comments. And that's what I want, guys. I want a lot of interaction. I want to see like 100 likes. I want to see 100 comments. I want to see questions. Like, guys, I'm giving you like a free pass to English class. There you go. There's my slogan. Free pass to English class. I like that. I'm gonna have to do something on that. A free pass to English class. All right. Like, you can't get any better than that, guys. Like, every time, teacher, teach me English. I want to improve my English. I want to speak English. Well, there you go. This is it. Your pass to English class. Your free pass to English class. All right, intonation patterns. I'm going to stop at this one, and then I'll do a part 2 maybe a different time. And you guys are going to have to, hopefully you fast forward about 8 minutes. So your intonation patterns, right? So intonation is how your voice rises and falls when you speak. And it's super important for sounding expressive and natural. So for example, a rising intonation at the end of a sentence makes it sound like a question. You're coming. You hear that? You're coming. Not you're coming. A falling intonation makes it sound like a statement, like I'm coming. Right? If you say can you say like you're coming like a statement like you're coming? Now say you're coming with a rising tone. You're coming. See how the meaning changes. Like it's that pattern that you gotta perfect. Everyone goes, how do I speak more naturally? That's the magic. Intonation is your magic. All right. The stress is your magic, and that's our next one. Contractions, drop syllables, and your linking sounds. Like all those put together are gonna create a natural tone. Sentence stress. All right. It's about emphasizing certain words to change meaning. So for example, I didn't say she stole. It means someone else might have said it. I didn't say she stole it means someone else stole it. So you guys got it? You're with me? So your stress when you're speaking, you're stressing a word that you want to be highlighted. So depending how you say it will depend on the stress. And I think I'll keep going. Casual reductions. Again, all these guys, all this links together, guys. It links. It links together on your naturality. So how you speak, all that jazz, guys. All that jazz. All right. I think you guys are doing good. All right. Let's see. I wonder... Oh, I got a message. Oh, not important. All right. Casual reductions. I'm going to call her later. So, native speakers love to shorten phrases in casual speech instead of going to. I think we've kind of covered it. We say gonna. Instead of let me, we say let me. The reductions make speech faster and more natural. I'm gonna call her later. Let me think about it. Give me a second. Practice them, speak them, say them, remember them. It's all, if you guys have the basic speaking foundations, if you can speak English well to where you're comfortable and you want to move that, you want to upgrade your English, then these are the tips you got to go with. Your mistakes. Now, everyone makes mistakes. Let's fix them. So, this I hear that, oh my god, like, this cringes me a lot. I hear this so much. It drives me insane. He don't know should be he doesn't know. Okay? Not he don't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. I am boring should be I am bored. Know the ing and ed differences, guys. Get it right. She doesn't like apples, not she don't like apples. I am bored, not boring. I'm bored. She doesn't like apples. I'm bored, not I am boring, not she don't like apples. All right. Now another thing too, guys, and I mean, in my opinion, this should come up universally. Like, not just in an English language, but it should be like universal worldwide. This is in my opinion. All right. And I understand culture. Oh, it's a culture thing and all that jazz. I'm not buying it. Respect is universal, right? It's universal. Doesn't matter if you're in America, if you're in Japan, if you're in Germany, if you're in Italy, the UK, Australia. It's universal. It's key in English. Instead of give me the pen, you could say, could you give me the pen, please? Would you mind handing me the pen? Could you help me with this? Not help me with this. Would you mind opening the door? Can you explain this again, please? Instead of like, oh, tell me again. You can think about the structure of how you're going to be polite with your English and not focus on what your book taught you, what your textbook taught you. And that's the thing, is that it's textbooks. I blame the textbooks. They don't teach you right. I can teach you right. I can teach you the right way. All right? Don't fall for the textbook stuff. Textbooks don't know what they're talking about. Expressing your preferences. So we're going to talk about, instead of saying I like, try using I'd rather or I prefer. So I prefer tea over coffee. I'd rather stay home tonight. Or I'd rather watch a movie. I prefer apples to oranges. So what do you prefer below? Share it below. So, final thoughts, guys. I appreciate it if you did tune in. If you did tune in to watch this live, I appreciate you. I appreciate it. And I love that you are coming on in to share your thoughts. Maybe you can comment below. You can tell me about it. Alright? Leave a comment below. Share your favorite part of the video. Tell me what else you want to learn. I'll create it. I'll make it happen. I'll do more live classes. Your free pass to English class. If you guys can commit, I can commit as well. Alright? You guys want to commit to a daily free English class live on YouTube and Facebook? Let me know. And I will go daily. Not daily, but I will go daily, Monday through Friday, maybe around, I don't know, noon Vietnam time. I can do that. Can do daily lives and give you guys a lesson of the century. Well, maybe not century, but I can give you that pass. I can give you that confidence. I can share other lessons regarding English, and you'll do fine. So, thank you again so much for watching. If you find this helpful, you can share it with a friend below and let me know. Alright. So, this is Teacher Grant signing off. Your free pass to English class. I'm going to note that down. I like that. Alright. Free pass to English class is just a bit away. Alright guys, adios, sayonara, au revoir.